Hi guys, my name is Kiera, also known as Hobo Kiki, and today we're in my Hobonichi cousin, my baby, my pride and joy. This is the week that we're currently on. Look at it, it's so pretty. And this is the week that we'll be decorating the 17th through the 23rd using stickers from Starlight Paper Studio. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge of things. We have Bouncy, Tomboy, and Anti-Fragile. This is from the K-pop collection. And I don't know, I was thinking I burn for you. So I'm also going to be bringing in this abomination here. Let's talk about it. I burned my Hobonichi cousin, at least an older one. So I am going to show you like that process, which is not recommended. Warning, do not try this at home. But I just had to scratch a curious itch. So that's what happened. I'm going to place these stickers down here for my date covers, but let's go ahead and show you what happened. I don't know why I can't just be normal and just, I don't know, write in my planner, but I have to explore an idea when it comes to me. And this idea told me to burn it. Burn the Hobonichi. So I'm going to do this in my sink. Hello, lighter. Maybe that's an omen. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I'm just taking a piece of Hobonichi paper for one of my last journals. And yeah, we'll do this in the sink and see what happens. Dumb idea, dumb idea. Let's try that again. Now that I kind of know how it's going to burn. I might like make the house go in flames. You kind of have to like burn a little and then blow a little. You know what I'm saying? Come on, lighter. It's smoking in here. Is this a good idea? Most likely not, but we're doing it. Don't do this at home. Don't be an idiot. Don't be like me. They actually have washi tape that you can do this. Like the washi looks like it's burnt. That would be the smarter idea. I never claimed to be a smart girl. All right, so now it's got the effect that I want. I'm going to do this a couple of times and then, yeah, we'll get to planning. Did you hear the sound of immediate regret? Dumb idea, dumb idea. I don't know. I thought that was so funny. And then when I blew it, it blew into the other side of the sink. So that's why y'all couldn't see where it landed. And so I was using a bowl of water to pour water on it. It was a mess, but I'm happy with the outcome. I did like doing it. It was, I don't know. It was not something that I would not recommend it, but it was just something that I had to do. My brain was like, hey, what if we do this in the journal? And I was like, okay, let's try it. So that's what happened. Probably won't do this again. Probably will get that washi that I was recommending to y'all if I wanted the burnt pages look. Again, there is washi on Amazon that has that look. So you could just get that and be safe, right? Don't be like me. Also, I have no clue how long these pages are going to last because, they're kind of crumpling up because they're burnt. As you can see, the little brown marks on the right side of the Hobonichi cousin, it just looks like it's just going to tear away at any second now. So I don't know. I guess one idea would be to put some clear tape on top of the burnt edges. That way, no matter what, it ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I guess we'll just experiment and see like how long it lasts for. I don't know. It was just something, an idea that popped in my head that I could not say no to. So here we are. But I am putting down some washi, some script washi. You guys know this is my favorite washi. This is the only washi. Fun fact. This is the only washi I have ever repurchased multiple times. I just like script washi, or yeah, this kind of version of washi. Washi? Washi. I like the script washi. So it may not be the exact same washi that I repurchased, but it's the same style, the written script going horizontally. That's my favorite washi. I do have a little bit of this E-Star case like ink swatches left, and this one is in like red, orange, and yellow, which is good for the flames. It looks like an explosion, so I thought I'd add that here. Looking back now, I wish I would have torn the script washi at the top there so everything wasn't so uniform and so like straight across. I do not like that look, especially, oh, I need to go to sleep. Especially when I am trying to go for like a, burned, like worn out look. So yeah, definitely would go back and rip that script washi, but it's whatever. It is whatever. I am marking down like the events that I have this week using these boxes or like note pages. I like how they look. They're kind of cute. I've been liking this look a lot for the month of February, where I kind of just jot down the big events or the big things, and then I'll have like smaller to-dos. But it's actually been looking very different now that I think about it. The first week of February, I had my, what is it called? My dashboard. Then the second week, I did something a little bit different as well, where I used icons to mark what I needed to do. And now I'm making a checklist. So I don't know. I just do what feels right that week. And this week, it feels right to mark the big events, and then make a to-do list under those events. And that's what feels right this week. Who knows what it'll look like next week? I wanted to add a little bit more color, so I did add this red washi. It's a little bright, it's giving tomato, but it is the only red washi that I have, so it will just have to work. I wish it was more so like the color at the top for the date covers that I use from Ms. Biz Plans, but this is what I have available, so this is what we're going to use, and then I'm going to stick in some more stickers that kind of like works with it. So it works in the end, but it's just so bright to me. You guys know how I feel about the color red. I'm trying to get along with it. It's going along, We're working together. We're not, we're cordial. That's what I say. We're cordial. These two are very flirty. They're both biting their little fingers. And, I almost feel like I shouldn't be here watching them. But I did want to kind of play off of that, because if you're new here, hi, how are you? Every month in my Hobonichi cousin, I follow a certain theme. And the month theme, or this month's theme, I also want to, let me pause on that. I also want to let you guys know that I do these voice recordings at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when I am exhausted, and one, I'm already a goofy girl, and then I'm tired as well. And then sometimes I be on Diet Coke, which makes me caffeinated to get me through. So if the voiceovers are crazy sometimes, I do apologize. But, the point still gets across. But the other thing I was trying to let you know is that I follow a theme for the month, and this month's theme was Love You to Death, And so we got these fires, these explosions, kind of like giving kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, probably not like the healthiest of relationship. And yes, I do know these are based off the K-pop songs here. However, I am going based off my sticker placement and what I am doing with the stickers, okay? So that is what I'm basing this off. And so yeah, it's following that theme. it gets a little spicy. The lyrics are a little spicy, and I decide to go ahead and put them down. I wanted this one over here, but then I saw this one here, right? Okay, now stay with me. Choices were made, decisions were made. And I decided to cut off the tomboy part. And, you can read the rest for yourself, but, just to keep it, you know, okay for YouTube, I'm not going to say it. I will say it in real life, but in YouTube land, I'm just not going to say it. Have I cussed on YouTube? Yes, but this particular cuss word tends to ruffle feathers, so I won't be saying this particular one. Just hear me out though. Just hear me out though. Without the tomboy part, it's just like very spicy and it's going with the whole theme of like just like young, dumb, reckless. Let's do what feels right tonight, make bad decisions. Just love you to death. That's what it's giving. So it works in this context. I apologize if it offends you, but we're all adults here. And it is to be noted that all my videos are marked not safe for kids. Just letting y'all know, because I know I cuss. I don't cuss in every videos, but I do know every once in a while I will cuss and I'll say, what the heck? I'll just put it on YouTube anyways, because it won't be like a harsh cuss word, but it'll still be a cuss word. So I always mark all my kids or all my videos not safe for kids. So it is what it is. Or not necessarily not safe. I forget what it's called. It's like not for kids or for kids, something like that. If you make YouTube videos, you know what I'm talking about. There's an option where it's like, can kids watch this video? And I always mark no, because I don't know when I'm going to curse. So that's how it is. So I'm just letting you know. We're all adults here. There's a cuss word on the page. It's going to be okay. Now I am making my mood tracker. Sad story, right? So it looks like my Tombow Fudenosuke pen, which is my favorite pen for lettering, has decided to give up. Well, there's like a little bit of ink left, but it's like dry and it's streaking, which saddens me, but kind of works for this page because it's just like not neat, not organized. Again, it's giving reckless choices, right? So it works for the page, but it does look like I'll have to I'll have to use this as an excuse to buy more pens and potentially more stickers, but we'll try not to buy any stickers. But I do need more pens. So I will go and get that Fudenosuke pen. I will try to tell myself to not buy any stickers because, as you know, I'm trying to stay on my no spin. But, we'll see how that works. I also wanted to do my goals tracker. I don't know. I just like how it looks in my little planner here and it works for me and it kind of keeps me going. So I like to have it here. Try to be good and finish the goals that I set for myself. That would be nice, right? So I'm adding that on this week as well. It's probably something that's going to be added for all of my weeks moving forward. So I'll always have that mood tracker and then my progress tracker. This spread is bottom heavy. If you look at it, there's just lots going on at the bottom, which I typically don't like that. However, again, for this kind of spread, we're going for recklessness. We're going for, unevenness, messy a little bit, throwing caution to the wind. So it's like it works for this spread, in certain spreads. It just makes sense to do certain things that you wouldn't normally do. Moving forward, I am going to start my week on a Tuesday because I want to use that Monday page for journaling because my kids and we did do a movie night and it was so fun. If you don't follow me on Amazon, don't follow me on Amazon. In fact, you need to tell me to stay off of Amazon. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you probably missed the story by now. But I basically just showcased a little behind the scenes of me setting up the movie night, and it was cute. It was very cute. We watched Wicked. This was all my abominations, And randomly, I decided I wanted a pocket. Don't ask me why. I just wanted a pocket. My mind was like, this one looks like a pocket, so it became a pocket. What will I put in here? I don't know. Maybe a receipt from somewhere I went that week, or maybe a note of like me being angry, but don't want to put that where everyone could see it. Yeah, whatever. Something's going in the pocket. But again, I just wanted a pocket, so here we are. This is a very quick pocket too. All you do is fold one side and then the bottom side, and then you take a tape runner and run it across, and then there you go. Then you stick it where you want it. I want it right here, and now we have a pocket. It's very simple. I still don't know what's going there yet, but it works. It does what it needs to do, so it's there, and it has the hole there, which I really like. I really like learned quickly when it came to burning paper. Which sounds terrible, but it was really a method that you have to do it. So I burned it and immediately blew it. And then when it came to burning a hole, that one is like scarier because you have to let the fire burn through first. And once it burns through quickly. It takes some time for it to burn through, but when it burns through, then it just starts spreading. So that one is a little bit scarier, but just blow really quickly, and then I use my fingers to like douse it once the flames were gone, and that's how I got the hole. It was an adventure. It was an adventure. That's what we'll say. Taking some quotes now and placing them at the top because the dates need to be covered because they're incorrect. And, that will be rectified. Dates come with this sticker sheet. So it's all good. We'll use the dates there and add them back. But this is something that you can do if you don't want the dates showing on your Hobonichi cousin. Again, when I look at that hole, I think, should I put some tape on top of it? Just to, not to stick down the pocket, but to make sure that paper doesn't rip very easily because it's very brittle. As you can see, it's burnt. So it's, so it's probably going to shred very fast. So I don't know, but I'm here for the experiments. So it is what it is. We're going to put some cigarette stickers down on this page because we have the lighter and I used a lighter to burn the paper, so it just made sense to me. I personally don't smoke cigarettes. I put some cigarette stickers down because they match the theme for this little spread. And then I am going to add this girl with the gun here just because I like to use up all the stickers. And again, she's giving that Bonnie and Clyde feel. So yeah, we go ahead and put her on the spread as well. We're just going to make like a little collage here and add our dates at the top. So yeah, while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and ask how you guys' Valentine's went. Like, how did you enjoy it? I had a good Valentine's. Again, for my kids, first they went to school. I bought my daughter, I know my mind is going all over the place, but I bought my daughter these pants. They were so cute, and they had like Valentine's hearts on them. Oh, they were so adorable. And of course, she got so many like compliments. And then the teacher even emailed me and she was like, where did you get these pants from? And then I emailed her back, and, I'm not a gatekeeper, so I just gave her the link. And then, yeah, and she was happy. Like, my daughter felt so happy because she looked good in them and she felt good. And then, of course, we sent the kids to school with like Valentine's Day cards. They each had like their own Valentines that like represented them. Like my daughter, she likes Sanrio, so I got her some cards that came with like Sanrio eraser toppers. So it was like Pom Pom Purin, which was her favorite, and Hello Kitty, and all of them. You guys know. I forget their names. I just know Hello Kitty and Pom Pom because Hello Kitty is like the main character, and then Pom Pom is my daughter's favorite. So after that, it kind of just escapes me. Um, a Kuromi, is that one? I think Kuromi is one. That's the purple one, right? Yeah. So, those characters. And then my youngest son, he loves football, like both footballs, soccer and regular American football. But he's really been into football lately. So I got him like these squish Valentine. So it's like a squishy football that came with the card. So he passed those out to his friends and classmates. And then my middle child, he likes Legos. So I'm not gonna lie, his was my favorite because they were so cool. But they had like a little punny card that represented that, okay, it said like a food item. So I'm trying to remember what one of the lines were, but it was like a chibi food. Or it was like, okay, yeah, so it would be like, my heart melts for you. And then the card would show like a popsicle melting with one of those cute kawaii faces. And so then it came with the Lego kit that matched that. And of course, they're just really small, nothing major. But yeah, then you get to build an ice pop that matches that card. And it was so cute. And it was something because the teachers, the teachers be emailing us and they always say, please, not too much candy, because they're the ones that got to deal with it. So I feel them. It's like when you drop your kids off to the grandparents' house and you're like, please don't overstuff them with food, sodas, and sugar. And then the grandparents are like, yeah, we're not going to do that. And then they drop them back off to you filled with sugar and junk food. And then the kids are bouncing off the house walls. And then the grandparents are just like, oh, I'm out of here. So like that's what the teachers be feeling like. So I wanted to give them Valentine's that they could still feel cool that there was no candy included, but they still felt cool because it was something cool and interactive that their peers could do, and then the teachers could be cool because it's not more candy, more sugar to fuel them. So I like that, and the kids like that, and everybody was happy all around, which makes me happy. We did what we needed to do. Then that Saturday, we went, which is today slash yesterday, depending on how you look at the time. Then we went and we watched Wicked. Well, I went and picked up my daughter's friend. I decorated the house. It looked really cute. I'll try to stick a picture here somewhere so that you can see at least like the tent situation, because the tent situation was so cute. And yeah. And yes, it's like I don't have like the biggest and the best things. And I'm starting to try to be okay with that because sometimes like I'll go pick up a friend or one of my kids' friends and their house is like so nice and I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe one day. But I have realized that it's just about making lemonade with the lemons that you have right now. Making something good out of what you already have. So I decorated the house, made it all, and I decorated for the low ski. We went to Dollar Tree. I wasn't going all out for this one little night. But yeah, it was so cute. I used things I already had. I tried to keep it under a budget, and I did. And the kids loved it, raved about it, and everybody was happy. Again, we watched the movie. It was a good movie. And that movie, I can watch it multiple times because I picked something up new from it. But I really get the idea, like, life is about perspectives, And that's why you need to listen to other perspectives. Because if we just go based off of one person's perspective, you don't know what is happening on the other end, Just because somebody tells you one thing, you don't know what happened because you maybe weren't even there, or you know what I'm saying? So it reminds me of the quote that I used to always get told. It's your truth, their truth, and God's truth. And it's like that's really how it is. You really don't know like what's happening, why people are doing things. A lot of people are just doing things to survive, you know. They really are thinking that what they're doing is for the good of humankind. A lot of people really think, you know, they're trying to help somebody even if it means harming somebody else. And it's very complicated. It's not black and white. It's just is life. It's very complicated, but it's all about perspectives. That's why I try to, you know, talk to people, talk about things to people, get different perspectives from different cultures. I love having friends from different cultures because again, and I spoke about this before, we're all very different and yet we're all very similar as well. So I don't know why I just talked about all of that. Maybe because I just need to go to sleep. But yeah, it's just it was a good watch and the kids loved it. And the Valentine's Day was good. Valentine's Day Part 2 was good. Valentine's Day Part 3 coming up, loading. I'll be going on a date later. So let me hurry up, stop yapping, and actually get this video up for you guys so you can have a video up so I can do what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I had a great Valentine's week, is what I'm trying to say. I said all of that just to say it. I enjoyed Valentine's week. But I always do. Even if it's just me, if I'm not doing anything, if the kids are gone, I don't have a date, I'm still enjoying it because it's another day that I can try to take care of myself. It's a cool day. Who doesn't I know some people don't like a day about love, but you gotta kind of like again, you gotta make it your own. You can't okay, so your love may not look like everybody else's love. That's fine. Like what can you do to show love for yourself today, you know? It don't have to look you don't have to get the box of chocolates. Honestly, I wish I didn't get a big old box of chocolate because I went through them, girl. But yeah, I you just gotta make it your own. And maybe making it your own means you don't celebrate it at all. That's fine too, as long as you're happy. You know, as long as you're not, you know, I don't want to celebrate a day about love because I'm bitter, and you know that's not what I would want from you. I understand if that's where you are right now, because trust me, I've been there before too. But you know, I would just prefer that you are are happy, even if you're not celebrating it any type of way. As long as you're not looking at it with negative emotions, that's what I would prefer for you. But again, I understand if you are, because I've been there too. It's just someplace that I wouldn't want to wish on a friend, you know? Not saying we're all friends here, but I know if we were friends, I would not want you to stay in that place because it is a place of pain. So yeah, whether you do something or not, just have a good day. That's all I wanted to say. Just have a good day. But I guess that's neither here nor there because Valentine's has already came and passed, and it's time to move forward. And where are we moving? Into Pisces season. My birthday's coming up. If you don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, then you can celebrate my birthday with me. So I'm just joking, y'all. I really don't care. I don't make a big fuss over my birthday anymore because, you know, I'm thankful for another year of living on the planet. But after that, it's just like, it's whatever. Um, but you know, if you wanna send your girl some free stickers for her birthday, I ain't gonna be mad at you. I ain't gonna be mad at all. But no, I hope you know that most of this was just jokes. A lot of this was serious or quote unquote serious. And a lot of this was the sleep deprivation talking. So we are going to wrap it up here. As you can see, I put like a little collage on the end of these pages, and I really like how they turned out. It's given chaotic, but that's what I wanted it to give because it's like the reckless, young and dumb love that we probably all experienced at one point, and probably all are thankful that we're out of that phase and have transitioned elsewhere. But yeah, this is basically it. I am going to put a box on this page as well. This page, it looks like the pocket page, but it is not a pocket. It is just yeah, that burnt paper that I wanted to add here. And I like how it looks with the box for some reason. I don't know why, but it's giving and I'm happy with it. But I will do a quick little flip through of what we did today. I just want you to know that this is basically it for the rest of the video. Glad you guys could make it all the way through because of my ramblings here. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. It's whatever, bro. And of course, stay safe and stay creative. And I will see you in the very next video. All right. All right. Bye.